Hey folks, how y'all doing? This is Connor here with some more Mars Horizon. Forgive me for not posting anything over this past couple of days here. I actually just got some bad news. I am now a statistic in terms of coronavirus kind of numbers here. So last few days have been a little bit bad in terms of symptoms, but we're not going to let that, keep us down, right? So last time when we were here, we actually were able to get around the Earth. We're going to actually set up some more research in the meantime. So got the lunar orbit thing going on. Probably need to get the payload material behind it. But wait, no. We're going to here. We need payload. It's going to take us 2 months, which is going to be a bit of a problem for us overall, since they are anticipating that they'll be launching over here in 9 months. I probably should not have said I was going to hit a lunar orbit, but you know what? We've made mistakes before. Test launch would be nice. Have milestone requests. There we go. So when last we saw each other, we were prepping for some of these requests over here. So this is publicized. It's pretty nice. Orbital radio, again, challenging, but a ton of science, which actually might help us out quite a bit. And it gets a good amount of support. I don't need the support, I need the science. So I think I'm going to plan this mission over here. So select an orbital payload. 2 months, 2 months. Lots of months over here. So, we'll just do a standard one. 80k. Keep it simple. It'll be done in 2 months. The funding's going to be a bit of time. The mission control's over here in another month as well. That's another request that just come up. High photography. Meh. Not quite so important. But yes, we're getting closer and closer over here. Ooh, mission control. Mission control is responsible for the critical phase of mission after launch, monitoring and issuing commands to the spacecraft. Now, just the English tutor in me says that we need to have another comma after here. Got to get that Oxford comma going. But that's whatever. Payload complete. Go us. Build time goes down. And the support reward goes down. That's fine. Not a huge deal for me. Let's go down the vehicle over here. So hopefully it shouldn't be too long. Reliability's pretty garbage here. Jeez. Let's actually deal with the lower part first, because I feel like that's probably a bad idea to, screw that up. Let's keep it cheap. Use the Vanguard's low Earth orbit in the first place. Why I need to go? I don't need to go any further than that. You are also low Earth orbit, right? Yeah. Yeah, we'll just do this as well. So 1 month time, it'll be in and out and on with life. Cool. The other mission slot over here, so build that. Oops. Mission control. Let's go back for a second. I can get another one in here. But I think more important for me is I still need to get... Oh no, I have those two. Okay, so that's fine. So the second that I have the payload done, I can immediately go into building for the algol and the able. So I wonder... No, because I still have to get this thing done. Dang. Okay, well that's gonna be done next month at least, so that's not too bad. So here we go. This particular vehicle's complete. Reliability goes up, payload reliability goes down. Not the best, but not the worst. It's one of those things there. Training focus. Our base reliability right now is only 56. Jeez. Yeah, let's do this. And set a launch date. August will be a ton of time for this to happen. We're not going to take a huge malice over here, so let's do August. It's not quite as important. So I'll wait with that for now. Confirm mission setup. And go to solar system, and then we should be able to get... The goose is completed. Where is it? Where is it? You're almost done with this. Okay, when this is done, we're going to immediately start building that as soon as humanly possible. There we go. So Pioneer is complete. I'll worry about that another time. And Japan launches an artificial satellite. Good for them. We will, in the meantime, start actually planning this punk. Plan the mission. Build the payload. Okay. So 2 months. I guess the question is whether or not I take reduced payload liability. Reduce build cost. I can support it. I don't have no problem with that. Improved observation modules. I don't care. Improved comms. Now, just keep it simple for now. 160. Still, you know, not really desired per se, but we really got to push it because I think the Chinese are still, the Chinese are going in 5 months. I think they're probably going to actually beat us to it, which is a bit unfortunate. Requests, ignore that. Research. Maybe what we'll do is we'll worry a lot about getting a human in space, which is not, excuse me, the worst idea in the world. I guess another thing I'll look into. Maybe. You know what? Actually, you know what? We're going to go over here instead. We change the research over here to this. I'll pick this up in a couple of months. It'll speed up our research lab kind of expansion, which is always a good thing for us. But we might get beat into space ever so slightly, which is going to make me rather peeved. Our base overall actually might deal with another expansion. Do a research lab. Maybe it's not the most important thing for me. Meh. Dumps down my payload cost quite a bit. So I wonder if it makes sense for me to put it. You know what? Maybe we'll just put it back over here. Yeah, it's going to be expensive, but you know what? We'll do this. Toss this bad boy down over here. I'm going to drop some of our income. That's alright. Funding reviews in 7 months. So we're going to get this. We'll make this work. But here we go. The lunar orbit payload is complete, which means now we get to design the damn vehicle. Which is not filling me with a ton of enthusiasm here. Okay. So it's going to take you 2 months or 1 month. We'll have to take this one because it's going to be at least easier for us. The upper stage, I can't use any of these because it's not in full Earth orbit. I need to go to something minimum over here with Able. So 4 months, man, yeah, they're going to beat us. They're going to beat us, and that's not going to be good for me. Alright, well, reliability's going down. It's going to be a wing and a prayer, really. At least on the plus side, our launch reliability is pretty dang good. But, yeah, we're going to get beat. We're going to get beat by the Chinese, I think. So, optimization available. You have identified a way to optimize a key component of the Pioneer payload, and 10% increase to payload reliability, which is currently 76%, but require additional funding. Let's do it for now. So the payload reliability is amazing. But here's my orbital radio. So tons of this material here. There we go. So yeah, we should be fine. Should be fine. 77% positive chance to go through this. Yeah, let's do this. Nope. As we get closer and closer over here to Thanksgiving, over here in the States, it's a bit of a hard time for a lot of people to be apart from their families. You know, I'm not going to be able to see my family, especially because of the most recent kind of diagnosis here. But I do want to say I really appreciate all of you guys. So I know I've not been able to meet. Ooh, medium risk. Yeah, good. We're fine here.
5, 4.
I know I've not been able to meet a whole lot of you guys recently. I know streaming for me has not been a huge opportunity. But as we approach the end of a one calendar year and hopefully the beginning of another one,
We have liftoff.
man, I can't help feel, but I feel just so much appreciation and thanks and love for all you guys. So I want to share that real quick for you. And thankfully, as I try to inject some positive vibes over here, we boom up over here, and we're still not getting anything positive. I really want to get what that is. Vanguard goes up, awesome, go us, and Viking goes up a little bit as well. Okay. All right. So now orbital radio stuff again. We gotta go back through, make sure we get that nice, uber juicy. Oh wow, only 1 comms and 2 data. It's fairly achievable, I would think. Well, I guess we'll do this. maybe atmospheric sampling. It's going to drop down pretty much all of my comps back down to this, but that's okay. We'll make it work. There we go. Piece of cake. Oh man, so close to actually getting something positive. Oh well. Now, the atmospheric sampling. Hopefully this is exceedingly positive. Guys, give me that. There we go. 91%. Now, I don't know what that does. Excellent. Some additional 1 data. Nice. Excuse me. So at this point, all I really need to do is get a signal test out. Actually, 2 signal tests. Get signal test, and at that point I get the bonus reward and everything. So hopefully... Oh, of course. Problem. Big problem. So it'll cost me an additional... You know what, it's going to resist it. I don't have the power anymore, so I can't do the other command. Whatever. That's fun. So, now I guess we'll try to recharge, and then 1 signal return test. Let's do this, boys. That shouldn't be too hard. We got this. That's 1. There we go. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. Signal test gone through. We got that. We are 100%. I got an achievement for it. Never in doubt. Which I think is something to the tune of, like, be able to get a mission reward in the last turn. I'm not sure. But boosting up our science quite a bit. So we should be able to pick up the expansion. Though it will cost me a little bit extra here. Now, looking ahead, it might be a better idea if we'd also start thinking about things like launch pads themselves. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. UFO fever. The discovery of debris likely belonging to the weather balloon has sparked a wave of conspiracy theories surrounding UFOs. Several questionable magazines have approached your agency for comment. Whilst your researchers urge dismissing such stories, your PR team has noted the potential for drumming up interest in space exploration. Let's just dismiss it for now. Your agency dismisses the speculation. There's more than enough wonders in our solar system, a spokesperson stated. We don't need to make them up. Good, that's fine. I'll take that. Research center is complete. They failed to launch the artificial satellite, and a new one's over here on Earth. So wait a second. Excuse me. So I could go and create this. Give me 10 per month? That was supposed to give me 50. Oh, so once I have it be next to that. Okay. Maybe let's not worry about that at the moment. Let's worry instead about some of these extra requests. This actually would be amazing. So it's lucrative. So what that'll do for us is going to give us a lot of extra money, which I could definitely use. Lunar orbit completes in 2 months. So yeah, they're probably going to get up there first. Yowza. No. No way. Yeah, we're gonna get beat though. We're gonna get beat to space on that one. I don't really care about that. Maybe I'll start worrying about medium launch pad. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Maybe we'll start building the Jupiter too. Liability. Super expensive. This is dirt cheap by comparison, but you know what? It might be better for me just to go hardcore for some of these. So pick up the Atlas. We'll pick it up in a month or 2. But alright, so the Atlas is already done, actually. My bad. So, that was quick. And maybe at that point, then we will pivot back over here to these. I don't know that we necessarily have to worry about astronaut training just yet. No, we can do the medium launch pad over here. So we can get some more mission controls. We can kind of get all this other stuff kind of boosted quite quickly. So that'd be good. Cool. Alright. So trying to achieve some moon orbit. Dang it. So your PR team advised that praising the achievement will improve relations with China, yet may open to our agency to criticism for falling behind. You know what? I'm going to praise them. They deserve it. Well done. I lost 100 support. It's not ideal, but congratulations to them. So build cost goes up, build time goes... Sorry, build cost goes down, and build cost goes up. Okay. Good. So this is pretty much all set to go already. So, to uncrewed, we'll see... Let's get science training over here. That'd be awesome. That's that. Excuse me. So we'll do this here. Confirm mission setup. Gotta back to mission control. Oh, oops. Okay. I had that differently in my mind. There we go. Upper stage, just keep it dirt cheap. There's no reason for us to go and make it super expensive. Why? Oh, because construction goes down a little bit. Maybe we'll do this. We'll do this right here. This is a level 2, 5-month build time. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We'll delay it. It's not going to be a big deal. We'll get some nice, easy kind of bonuses in the first place. It's going to allow us to really go and build our reliability kind of going along. Alright. So launching orbit in 6 months. Doing orbit next month? I missed that somehow. Oh well. But here we go. So our lunar orbit might come up here. So hopefully we can get that 900 science. It'd be absolutely great. Which actually, I think about it, I might just consistently just do the science one overall to really boost our scientific progress. Could not pick a better time for this. Wow. This is gorgeous. But alright. So excellent conditions. So
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And I'm crossing my fingers. I almost said that nothing bad can possibly happen.
We have liftoff.
But you know, if there's a non-zero chance of failure, there's always a chance that something bad can happen. I should watch this be the time. But no, we seem to be okay. Nice. Alright. A big boom? Nope. Okay. That's fine. Secure launch, I'll take it. So booster of reliability goes up, so does the upper stage thing for Able, which is good. It's gonna be, you know, these things are expensive, but if I can just consistently hit the same stupid thing, that'd be great. And there's our payload. Ooh, what's this? Navigation resource. Interesting. Kind of cool. I don't know. This is it's a nifty little game. I will say that. So now I get 3 per thing for this. Interesting. So, if I do a controlled burn, okay, this is kind of cool because now we have all these extra resources that we're worried about here. So if I do a controlled burn. If I do 2 controlled burns and maybe a power? Or does it get super greedy? You know, I'm just going to go super greedy. I'm going to go super greedy. There's no reason for me to not be greedy for this. There we go. That's one. That's a heck of a lot lower than I wanted it to be. Oh my gosh. This is a problem. Okay, so I'm going to lose one of my little blue things over here because I have no power to resist it. So, you know what? We have the completed stuff. That's what we need, basically. Just to spend a time to recharge power. No problem here. And let's pick the last couple of these in just a second. So, maybe I'll do one of these. And then one of those. Charge the power up just in case. Good. There we go. Okay. So I got some comms coming back in the other direction. And then optimization, we absolutely nailed it. So we get an additional purple. Great. So we're good to go. Nice. So lunar injection is all done. So next task is to achieve lunar orbit. Cool. So I don't know if this is like the next turn. Or it's just one by one. I don't know. Oh, this is kind of... Actually, I really kind of like this. This is really cool. Do I have the same resources I had before? No. Different resources, different concerns. So I could just do visual data collection. I mean, that's not horrible. Maybe do this to pick up a couple of data. You know what, do this. Hopefully, I mean, our chances of this are really, really solid still. Good. But I want to pick up a little bit of extra power, so I have 1 power just left, just in case. There we go. Just because there's going to be some ridiculous thing I'm going to get screwed over on this. Alright. So, 3 turns. Maybe I pick up some power in general. So I do 3 power, I go up to 4. Next turn I can do a lot more data analysis, can't I? Yeah. Yeah, this can work. Cool. So if I do this right here, I could potentially go up to all the power that I need. If I pick this up, this goes to potentially 5. If I pick this up, this potentially goes to 8. And then we'll pick up 1 power. Yeah, okay. I think I have this down. I think I know how to do this. That was much closer than it should be. There we go. Give me that little bit of extra. There we go. Nice. So I get the additional blue. Okay. So now it's the last turn. We've got to get the comms up. I can do this to get comms. Then I can do this to get comms. And I'll still have enough, I think, overall. I would put this in the back pocket just in case. There we go. So that's 1. 2. And you have to worry about 3. So great. So we're popping every single one of these off here. So phase 1 lunar orbit's been completed. So we're the second to achieve lunar orbit. So a little less enthusiastic about that, but whatever. You know what? I got a nice amount of science over here as well. So not going to worry about that too much. We're in December right now, so we're trying to start thinking about what we want to do from the future here. So ionic spheric measurements, that's good. Definitely gets us a huge amount of science, which is definitely worthwhile. Let's see though. An animal in space. I mean, that'd be nice to put animal in space, but it's really not the most important thing for me. Just take a look back real quick about my... So we're focusing on that over here. So that's still going to take us another 2 months. So I guess what we do is we do a lot of these in the meantime. This is challenging, more mission rewards, blase. We'll pick this elf. We'll do this one here. So ionospheric measurements. So again, just to continue the same thing. There's no reason to go super crazy with it. Build a payload, no problem there. Now, excuse me. We are not yet into the era of human space exploration just yet. I think for that to happen... Wow, that actually is not a bad thing for me to get. Maybe I will just pop this thing off and then turn around and grab this. So I can get an advanced demolition. It allows me to really drop down the amount of money it's going to take me to go and... Yeah, actually, that's really good. That's really good. Okay, in either case, here we are going to the next month over here looking for our review. So we've continued to kill it. Okay, so we're getting 131K per month. Nice. So here we are. So at the end of, excuse me, the beginning of 1960, making 131K per month. You know, we weren't the first one to go and hit the moon, but you know, we're getting closer. We're getting closer here. Okay. By the same token, I probably want to do this at some point in the next video, but we'll get there. So yeah, last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the astronaut training facility. We have a hefty amount of science coming in, and we should hopefully continue to have that moving forward. But I guess until next time, folks, thank you so much for stopping on by. I'm sorry I haven't been able to just completely just throw this at you as quickly as humanly possible. But, you know, sometimes life gets in the way, I suppose, right? But until next time, I'm Con Ulrich. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all soon.